Scott here. Hey y'all, Scott here. Hey y'all, Scott here. Hey y'all, Scott here. Hey y'all, Scott here. Issues meeting I just found out about. Can't wait to find
Whoa, my hands are doing this! State-of-the-art slow motion feature, which was just simply the game constantly pausing and unpausing itself and saving. Well, the NES Max may be for you, featuring a new grippable design, the turbo buttons of the Advantage, alongside something called the Cycloid, a precursor to the 3DS Circle Pad. It's much easier to grip things. Thanks to these new thighs, but the Cycloid really isn't a replacement for the D-pad, in my opinion. Now, with the introduction of the NES Cup, this thing was so bloated. Nintendo redesigned the standard NES controller. This thing was so nicknamed the dog bone. This thing had to angle the A and B buttons, only a lobster could angle the A and B. Had to angle the A and B buttons, only a lobster could This thing was so close to the. This thing was so in the perfect NES controller. The rounded edges, the nice feeling D-pad, but they just had to angle the A and B buttons, only a lobster could hold it correctly. It just doesn't feel right. Nobody's hand normally rests like this on a controller. It's uncomfortable. Now, since the original NES controller worked, many simply tried to copy it. The Sega Master System and TurboGrafx 16 controllers, while different in some ways,